All right, about 20 seconds left to go. This is going to be the Blue Jackets playing your Columbus Capitals today. Sorry about the stream, it's just not good. Just can't get a good connection out of here. So I'll record them, I'll post them later. But if you can handle the frame dropout and hang around, I'll announce. Hopefully the audio works a little bit better than the video's going to. And we'll see, maybe everything will settle down and get a little bit better here, but I don't have high hopes. I thought at 480 we'd be better. But anyways, so Beck's in goal for both games today. Latham playing with blue. These two teams have already met once this season. I believe the Caps came out victorious in that one. If I recall the score, I think it was 6-3. So we'll see what the Caps can do today. They dropped their first one 4-1 today against the Dayton Stealth. And they're kind of playing a quick back-to-back, about an hour and a half between the games. All right, so here we go, setting up for game 2 of the day. We'll start out with Wes, Gavin, and Bennett on the first line. Then you've got Conrad and Aiden back on defense. And away we go. Blue Jackets, quick to bring it in the zone, and they're going to do a quick offsides. So face off outside of the zone. Blue Jackets had it in momentarily, gets knocked back out. Now they dump it back down deep. Puck's going to end up over on the near side corner. Blue Jackets able to get to it first. A little check, and the puck comes up to West over to Gavin. Gavin gets checked, now number 73. And that puck back in the corner. Now over to the far side. Aiden with it, fires it up high off the glass. Puck's going to come back over near side. Gavin, puck up front, centered, not a lot on it, and that comes back and away, but puck's still in the zone. Beck with the kick save, goes over to the far side. The puck's still in the zone, shot. Beck picks up right where he left off and flashes the leather. Might think he's part of the Hells Angels. A lot of leather today. It is Sunday. It's sunny. Out riding that motorcycle. Hells Angels leathers on. All right, puck still in zone. Caps having trouble clearing it out. And looking to get it up top. They do find a little bit of space back along the boards. Back into the corner it goes. And puck centers up. Puck still centers up. Now it comes over to Coop. Coop trying to clear it out. Can't do it. Beck able to put that in. Beck makes a couple more saves. Beck under siege all day so far. Been able to keep most of them out. So another face-off in the zone. It's actually 2:38 to play here in the first. Beck save, and that goal almost went in, but Beck able to knock it out with his glove, and Noble clears it, but the puck's going to come right back in. And there is a bunch of Blue Jackets on the back door. Now their defense gets in there, and everyone had shot out looking to get the breakout. Now it's going to be Jacket center. Jack still fighting for it at the blue line. That's going to be Eli. Eli dumps it in deep. Puck's going to roll all the way around the back of the net to the near side. Jack in there, and the puck clears out. Center ice for the Jackets. And Liam back. Liam picks it up. No, can't get it cleared out. Conrad back there. Conrad takes it over to the far side, still with it. Conrad still with it, able to clear it out. Puck at center, taken away by Michael. Michael at center ice. Now he's going to go on the attack along the right wing. Puck centered up, still there. Conrad chases after it. That's going to clear the zone. Liam back. Liam kicks it back over to Michael. Michael at the center ice. Michael's going to go right up the center. Tries to attack now along the left wing, far side. Centered up, shot, rebound, comes in. Now back out to the far side. And good job by Aiden to come in there, kind of almost able to keep that in, and now we're going to get an offsides call with 11:09 to play. Henry. Miles Michael, Liam and Aiden. Bucket center ice, nice cross ice pass. Aiden able to knock that away though. Puck ends up down behind the net. It's going to come over, no, it stays on the outside, or on the far side. Now it comes over to the near side, puck behind the net, back over to the far side. Miles able to knock that up and around and out, and Miles with it. Miles kicks it over to the near side. Henry puts a nice check on. Puck centers up. Miles able to tip that. Henry finds it. Henry takes it up and out of the zone. Henry, nice little pass over to Michael. Back over to Henry. Henry loses the puck, but now the puck's going to come out. Michael coming off the ice. Gavin coming on. And now it's going to be Gavin who's going to find that puck. A little bit too far out in front. They wave that off. Jackets take possession behind their own net. Gavin with it. West finds it in the corner, tries to center it up. Let's see. Brady was there underneath the puck. No one knows where it's at. And Bennett smartly holds that back, gets it back over to Eli. Eli over to West. West along the wing. West playing a little, you'll see him playing a little bit more offense. We had him on defense. They're going to put him up on offense. And the Jackets bench wanted a penalty there. I think they wanted a trip. Now the Jackets bring it out. They don't get it. Up to center ice. Here come the Jackets into the Capital zone. Brady chasing after it. Puck centers right up. That puck's right there. Beck able to keep it out with a quick little kick save. And Eli in there to help out, and we get an icing call with 9:26 to go. So face off in the Capital zone. Gets over to the corner, Jack down there, now Liam behind the net. Conrad gets to the puck first, keeps it near side, off the boards, over to Noble. Noble tries to tip it up, now he's got control of it. Noble with, who is that out there? Shot save. That was Cooper, by the way. Cooper, I thought might have been Conrad, but Conrad and Cooper, I'm going to have trouble with that. Couple of C's. Puck comes out of the zone. Comes back in the zone. Jackets hold on to it. Now they're going to keep it up on the boards near side. Liam finds it. Puck comes back into the zone, and they're going to get another icing call. Puck over in the corner. And Miles able to clear it out, but comes right back in. It was almost an offsides, but number 44 of the Jackets was able to just get back on sides in time. Now Eli clears it up out of the zone. Up over to Miles. Miles out in front. Tries to keep it in, can't do it. Neutral zone action. That puck gets squirted down deep, but the Jackets will take it. And now they have it at center. Aiden there. Aiden at center ice. That puck gets hit down. They wave that off. Eli there. I don't know why I'm moving the camera that much. And Henry able to clear it out. Henry up to Michael. This line due for a goal. They've been playing well today. Michael shot. Rebound comes out. Henry got in front but covered up. Then we'll get a face-off in the Jacket zone. Puck right in the center, but the Jackets take over possession. Bennett able to keep it in though. Now it comes out. Conrad couldn't hold that line, and now they reset. Pass over to Gavin. Gavin, can he get there? Gavin got to get control of that puck. Now West finds it on the trail. And Caps set up shot. No, get the puck taken away. Puck's still in the zone, but the Jackets clear it out. Brady retreats back into his own zone. Surveys the ice. That puck tipped up and around. Gets over to West. West still with it. Now it comes back out of the zone. And now dumped down deep. Puck's going to dribble all the way around to the near side. Conrad off the boards. And now the Jackets, but they lost it. Now Conrad on the miscue, looks for an opportunity, brings it back in the zone, gets hit as he brings it in. Shot, that hard angle to get a good shot on there. So now it comes across the ice and over to the near side. Now puck back behind the net. And the Jackets gonna kick it over to clean ice on the near side. Brady there. Bennett. West comes in. Gavin comes in. Puck down behind the net. And left-right hockey versus north-south on this shift. Now Bennett skates back. Bennett still with it. Takes it behind his own net. Over to the near side. Gets it over to Gavin. Jackets with it. Oh, Wes almost stole that. Wes, keep your eyes open. And Wes, if he makes a quick cut back, was going to be able to make it. He just didn't see it. Now, Liam tried to make a dangerous pass back in front of his net. And shot. Beck save. Beck gets across the ice, covers it up. Nice cover up by Beck. All right, that puck right in the center. Shot gets deflected by Liam, and now puck up and into the Blue Jacket zone, and Jack's going to get called for an offsides. So face-off right outside of the Jacket zone. 5:29 on the official clock. Jack to take the face-off. This line, Noble takes it. Noble hits it over to the clear side, or near side. I can't talk. That's because I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. All right, Jack to take it. No, I didn't stop the clock, my bad. Liam across ice. Over to Coop. Coop fighting for it. And Jack gets with it at center ice. Into the zone, Liam back. Liam able to clear it up, gets it up to Jack. Jack, nice pass over to Noble. Noble lets it go off the boards. That gets hit away. Jack brings it in. Jack's shot gets deflected. Noble finds the rebound through traffic. Good kick save by the goalie, and it goes over to the far side. Now here come the Jackets, up out of the zone. Eli puts a nice hit on though. Now Liam takes possession, gets it over to Noble. Noble with space. Noble's got Coop out front. Coop's gonna come off though, and the Caps want a line change, and we get icing. Noble needed to bring it up about 3 more feet to not get the icing. All right, Miles comes in. We got Henry in there, Conrad, Michael, and Aiden. Shot, Beck, save, covered up. Shot right off the face-off. Beck ready for it. This time, Henry is going to take it, and we got a 2-on-2. If they go fast, Henry, nice pass over to Michael. Michael gets it tipped away, though. And now, who is that back there? That's Conrad, who kicks it back behind the net. Miles comes in. Henry tried to take the puck away. That's going to clear out. Conrad able to intercept that pass and gets it going back the other way. Miles attacks along the blue line, left wing. Takes it to the corner, takes it behind the net, centers it up, puck covered up. The Henry and Michael line seems to be gelling a little bit. I have a feeling they're due for a couple goals. All right, Miles. Locking down center on that line. That lines look good today. All right, now that puck squirts out. And this has been kind of the Achilles heel here. And shot, Beck save, Beck covers up. And late whistle. And I do agree that that was a hold. Absolutely agree that was a hold. We got away with one there. I mean, it's football Sunday. That's PI. All right, that puck comes up to the center. It's still up center. Liam kicks it over to the boards. Gavin comes in, throws a hit. Puck ends up going all the way to the other side. Bennett with it along the boards. Bennett still with it, able to clear it out. Tipped up to Gavin. Gavin passes over to Wes at the blue line. Wes tried to center it back up, gets it tipped back, and now it's up along the near side wall. That's where Bennett comes in. Gavin in there with Wes, Liam, and the cross-ice pass, nice pass, and here come the Jackets into the Capital zone. Try and get it up the center. Puck still there, now along the wing, shot off the target. Stays over on the near side. Gavin's got to get in that play. And that puck goes through everyone's stick, goes over to the far side. That's shot from downtown. That almost ricocheted back and back in. Now can Bennett, everything but the puck on that one. Now it clears out. Now Gavin takes it up to center ice. Gavin's got Wes out front. Nice pass. Shot. Nice save out from the goalie. Goes over to the far side. Gets it to go just off the stick. And the puck clears the zone. Up to center ice, the Jackets go. They dump it down deep. Jackets looking for a partial line change. Liam back down behind the net. Going to take it over to the far side, up along the boards. That's where Bennett is. Bennett's got Gavin out front. And line change comes in right there. And Liam made a committed shot. That's an easy one for Beck to just hit off over to the near side. And Gavin's been out there for a long time. They've got to get Gavin off this ice. And Brady's in there. Brady cross-ice pass, gets out over to Jack at center. Jack gets turned around. Coop there. Now Noble takes it across. Has Jack out center. Noble gets kind of checked up and they laid the screen on him, so he loses the puck. And now the puck comes over. This is going to be good job by Aiden to get back. And Noble skates back quick to put some pressure on. Now, Eli with the puck tries to turn it around. Still with it. Kicks it over to Noble. Noble still with it. Has Jack along the wing. Thought he was going to get it to Coop. Maybe would have been the play there, but chose to keep it. The puck's still near side. Jack with it in the corner. Centered up. Everyone looking for it. Where's the puck? It's underneath their feet. Shot, save. Now the puck comes out over to the far side. Passed out, and it's going to be Eli. Eli gets big. Good job. Hits it at the blue line. Puts some pressure on. Now they find it along the wings. Shot. That goes back behind the net over to the far side. And Aiden down there. Aiden kicks it up high. That goes off. I can't tell the number of the Blue Jacket, but that was able to keep it in. Aiden's going to fire it off the glass, bring it over near side. Try and clear it out that way. Can't do it. Shot, Beck, save. Rebound comes out. Michael there to pick it up. Michael clears the zone, skates it up to center. Michael going to try and go around a whole bunch of people. Line change coming in for the Jackets, and that's Miles in there. Michael's still with it. Has Henry out front. Michael says, I'll take it. Michael swinging a miss on the shot, but rebounds it back in, and that'll do it for the end of the first. I noticed I was not paying attention to the clock there in the last 4 minutes, so sorry about that. End of the first. Let's skate to a 0-0 score. Caps come out of the huddle for the second, and they'll bring out. Let's see who comes out here. Looks like Henry, Michael, Miles line. That line's played good today. Liam and Brady back on defense. Face off, won by the Capitals. Liam kicks it up and out. Liam's played fantastic defense today, and we get a quick icing. Miles to take the face-off in the Capital zone. Puck comes up over to the wing. Shot deflected, goes over to the far side. Puck now behind the net. Shot deflected again before it can get to the net. Gets centered up momentarily. And Miles able to tip that away, and Henry takes it up out of the zone. Now, Miles still with it. Miles puts a shot on, goes a little off target, and it comes back over to Brady along the near side, who he then kicks it over down along the boards to the far side. Puck goes through everyone. Jacket's able to clear it out. Liam back on D. Liam with it. Liam tried to kick it up on the boards, but the puck ends up behind the net. And it dribbles a little bit closer over to the near side. Good check there by the Jackets, but Miles still comes away with the puck, brings it up to center. Nice pass over to Henry. Henry's shot goes just wide, off target again, a little bit high. Good hard shot though. Bring it down a little bit. That thing's going to be top shelf. Now the puck right in front of the net. Shot. Gavin, goal! In the back of the net. Gavin finds a nice sweet pass from behind the net. And the Caps take a 1-0 lead. You'll see here, Gavin comes in right in front of the net. No one on him on the backside. They get it through the sticks. Gavin able to punch that one in. And the Caps find their first lead of the day. Here we go. Oh, and I didn't stop the clock. I got so excited. All right. Now the puck into the Capital zone. Puck comes over near side. West with it. West tries to go around one defender, can't do it. Puck stays near side. And now it clears out. And we get a whistle. Conrad and Aiden back on defense. Jack to take the face-off. Coop and Noble in on the wing. Aiden takes the puck behind his neck, gets it up over to Coop. Coop back to, goes over to Aiden. Coop gets checked up. Jack in there. And Aiden's going to find that puck. Aiden's got Noble. Shot. Save. And puck ends up behind the net over to the far side corner. Coop able to dump it, keep it down deep. Noble tips it up, and Coop able to tip that around, kind of just sloppy right here. Coop finds it. Coop back over to Noble. Can Noble get it over to the front side stick? No, now he gets it over to Jack in the corner. Jack just gets lit up, and Jack gets kick it over to the near side, and they'll be able to clear the zone. And here they come with a little bit of speed. Back through everyone, but ran out of room, and now loses the puck. That was a lot of energy. Back with the save, and that puck's going to go up high, and that'll be an icing back the other way unless they say it was tipped. No, that actually rolls. That was a shot on goal. That was a 120-foot shot on goal right there. So Conrad with it, finds space, centers up, but Coop had fallen down. Conrad had plenty of space to just slap that. I thought he was going to do it. Now, good job by Eli to keep it in. I don't think he realized that Coop had fallen down. Now Jack tries to keep it in. Can't do it. Now here they come back the other way. Puck down behind the net. It's actually about 10.5 minutes to go here in the second. I know I didn't start the clock. Henry hits that up. This is going to get waved off. And another roller. Wait, what are they whistling there? Oh, there's a penalty, delayed penalty. I don't know what the call there was, but a delayed penalty. Let's get the clock fixed. All right, so the Caps with the power play. Puck almost, that puck sitting right there in the corner. Can the Jackets clear it? They tip it up and out. Liam gets back. Liam kicks it back into the zone. Michael giving chase. Michael able to put a stick on it, able to get control of it. Michael up along the wing, gets it up over to Henry. Miles back there. Miles getting in front of the net. Michael still with it. Up along the left wing, nope, gets it taken away, and now here come the Jackets up and out of the zone. Just under a minute to go on the power play, and Liam able to kind of force that back behind the net. Beck uses his stick to get it farther back, but now on a line change shot, Beck save. Good save by Beck. 48 seconds left to go on the power play. We get a face-off in the capital zone. All right, Gavin finds it. Gavin able to clear it out. Tried to get a pass through over to Bennett, but that got intercepted. That pass was never going to work. Now along the wing, quick shot. Beck saves and covers up. No, Beck actually let that go, but they whistled it dead. He had it covered up for a second. 27 seconds left to go on the power play. Hayden brings it back the other way. Shot! Goes wide of the net, off target. Now it comes over to Brady. Brady able to keep it in. That's Gavin in the corner looking to center it up. Shot, puck there. Still out. Puck still there. Comes over to the near side. Hayden shot. Tried to tip it up and out. And now whistle. All right, 2 seconds left to go on the power play. Wes Gavin Bennett in, Aiden and Brady. Puck shot, oh, just wide of the net, goes over to the far side. Great idea. Now everyone back at full strength. Aiden puts a shot on, that's off target, goes over to the far side. Now the puck up high. Aiden back to grab it. Aiden centers the ice, looks up for Wes. Wes able to take it, crosses the blue line along the wing. Tried to center it up over to Bennett, does. Bennett with it. Bennett now has to find a little bit of space, kicks it back over to Brady. Brady fires it over Aiden. It was kind of turned around so he couldn't grab that. And it ends up with Wes down in the corner. Gavin shot, rebound out, and goal! In the back of the net, Gavin throws the arrow, and the Caps take a 2-0 lead. Finding rebounds in front of the net, proving fruitful for Gavin with his second of the day. So the Caps with the 2-0 lead. It's actually 8:09 to go, and that's 7:45 again. I get excited when the goals happen. All right. Puck comes back into the zone. Jack there. Jack able to hit it down deep. And shot Jack. Rebound comes out. Now the puck over to the far side. And the puck clears the zone. Dumped into the Cap zone. Conrad there. Conrad kicks it up and out and offsides. Coop, Jack, well, let's see, who's online? Yeah, Jack, who's that? Noble and Coop in on this line. Conrad and Eli back on D. All right, Noble swinging a miss. I love that Noble looks up every once in a while, though. He brings everything but the puck. Oh, that was going to be a great pass by Noble. And it got just on a skate. Now Jack brings it in the zone. Nice pass up over to Coop, but just a little bit out in front. So they kick it over from behind the net. Noble fighting, trying to find a position in front of the net. And still there, Jack keeping it away from him. Now it comes over to Coop. Coop fires it back along the boards. It goes over to the far side. Noble down there. Noble tries to check him up. That's a big boy to be checking up, though. Eli able to keep it in. Noble shoots it down deep, goes off a defender. Now he puts it down deep. That deflects back down behind the net. And Jack tries the back door, can't find it, and covered up. 6:46 to go here in the game, so about halfway through. Caps with the 2-0 lead. This will be Miles to take the faceoff. It goes down in the corner. Jackets take possession behind their own net. Henry throws a little check on to get possession back. That comes up to Aiden, center shot, and save, covered up. All around. Henry tries to put a shot on. That gets saved over, kicked over to the far side. Liam tried to keep it in. Now it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Good job by Michael to get back and cut that line off because that was going to be a good pass. Michael hustled. Now Miles behind his own net, kicks it high off the glass, gets it up over to Henry. Henry tried to get it out over to the center, couldn't do it. Aiden forced to take it, kicks it over to the near side. Now Miles, Aiden. Puck stays near side. That's where Michael's at. Jackets bring it in a little bit deeper. Tried to center it up. Gets kicked back over to the boards. Now. Michael finds it. Michael takes it out. Michael's going to put those burners on. Try and go around everyone. Michael, good defense there by the Jackets. Henry finds it behind the net. And this is going to be a problem back the other way. Aiden's got to get back. Henry able to get back. No, I can't have both of them on there. That gets tipped up and around. Liam able to get back. That was a little bit of a defensive lapse there. Now that puck's centered up. This is dangerous time right here. Shot Beck and, goes just wide. Beck able to get a stick on it. Caps got to get their house in order here. That puck will clear the zone. Maybe that'll help. Now the puck crosses the blue line back into the Capital zone. Liam behind his own net has Henry far side. Picks an odd way to get it out, but that gets it out, and that's going to be 6 men on the ice, I believe. Or offside. I don't think it's offsides. I think it's, too many. So the Caps get another power play with 4:56 to go. Number 6 of the Jackets going to spend some time in the ice box. All right, here we go. Caps with an opportunity to increase their lead here. Bennett takes it, puts a shot on. That's a little wide, gets tipped over by the stick to the near side, centered up, tipped by the goalie stick over to the far side. That puck comes up over to Brady. Brady loses the puck, and this is going to be Conrad who's got to get back. Beck, shot, goal. Or no, that was not a goal. That went over. I thought that was in. It looked in. Shot, kick save back the other way. So no goal on the shorty. We have 53 seconds left to go. West finds it. West loses it, and here they come back the other way. Conrad back. Put some pressure on. Shot, Beck, save, gloved, and that'll stop the clock with 4:06 to go. How was that not a goal? Did that not hit the goal? It did? I thought I saw a net move. All right, so 41 seconds left to go on the power play. 4:06 to go here in the second. And Noble finds it. Noble takes it up out of the zone, has Coop. They're both going to take it in on both wings. Noble tries the deep. Noble gets lit up on a check there. Now more people getting lit up. Noble back up. Cooper down there. Eli, Coop's going to get there first. Eli shoots it back down behind the net. Noble over on the far side. Coop now tries to get to the center. Eli's going to pinch in a little bit here. Smartly kind of stays back, and with 7 seconds left to go, the puck's going to clear. But Eli, who had stayed back on that, cross-ice pass, gets it back over to Coop. Coop's still with it, and now that's Jack. Jack, good save, and that's going to go high, up and out. Good save, Jack, great shot. Just a better save by the goal. Everyone back to full strength. So the Caps can't convert the power play, but they still hold the 2-0 advantage here in the third. And in comes Miles, Michael, Henry, Brady, and Liam. Jackets cleared out. Puck's going to go back down behind the net. And they're able to take that puck away. Jackets still with it. Take it over to the far side. Kick it back down behind the net again. This time, taken away by Brady. Brady kicks it back over to the far side. Pinched in. Henry throws the check in. Brady with it. Brady kicks it up off the glass. And Henry comes in. Brady comes in. He has Michael wide open. Just got to get it to him. Michael just a little bit too far out in front. And that's going to be an icing. So face-off in the Capital zone, 2:35 left to go here in the second. Bennett coming in. Wes, Conrad, who else is in there? It looks like Aiden. I think I'm missing one person. Gavin's in there. That puck comes over to the near side. Beck makes a quick little save. And that's going to be shot. That gets knocked down, goes wide. Wes going to be the first one to get there, kicks it up off the boards. Wes still with it. Wes keeps it up, kicks it up high, and that puck will clear. Now Bennett, can he get there first? Bennett brought everything but the puck again. Now the puck clears the zone, got to get back on sides. And Conrad keeps it up on the boards. Puck comes into the zone. Now it gets tipped back the other way, and I believe that's going to be an icing. No, they wave it off. So Aiden, who's kind of looking for the icing, now that puck gets booted up, kicked around, and out of the zone. And back into the Cap zone. Aiden with it. Aiden says, let me take it back here, take it near side, kick it up off the board, see if I can get it out this time. Bennett able to clear that out, and that puck going to be iced. Jack to take the face off. Puck comes up, shot, deflected before it can get to the net. Jack takes it, clears it out, has Noble. Noble had Coop out front. Noble, that's an easy offsides to call. We either got a pass there, or we got to be quicker to the blue line, but crisscrossing like that almost going to be an offsides every time. All right, Jack to take it. Coop, Noble on the wings. Eli kicks it up high. Jack, and look what Jack found. Coop, look what Coop found. Has shot, save, goes wide of the net. Over to the near side. Jack still with it down in the corner. Jack smelling blood, I think. Jack due to get a scratch here. All right, Jackets bring it up and out. Jackets trying to make some noise of their own, bring it into the zone. Watch that back door. Shot, Beck save, gets it over back behind the net, and it comes over to the near side. Jack kicks it up high. Now they find it on the wing again. Cross-ice pass over to the left wing. Shot, that goes wide of the net. Comes back over to the near side. That puck clears the zone. Coop finds it. I feel like this line's been out here for a while. Shot, Beck save. And whistle. 25 seconds left to go. I don't think Beck knew where the puck was. All right. Michael, Henry, Brady, Miles, and Aiden in. 25 seconds left to go in the second. Face off in the Capital zone. Goes over to Aiden. That's going to clear out. And if Henry can go fast, that puck's going to be there. It's just a matter of getting a handle on it, and he kind of does, and able to keep it in. That puck centers up, shot just wide of the net. Now the Jackets trying to clear it out with 6 seconds left to go. Can they get it down the ice fast enough? No, they're going to dump it, and that'll do it for the second period. Caps with the 2-0 lead. So we come for the third. Henry. Michael, wait now, hold on. Switch it all up. Take all that back. Gavin, Wes, and Bennett. Eli and Conrad back on D, and for whatever reason, we have lost video. I'm telling you, I got to get a better battery for this camera. It doesn't last 2 games. 1 second. All right. Penalty coming up on the Jackets, I believe. And I'm going to try and get this camera back up and running for you. Give me 1 second here. It's going to be more difficult than I thought today. All right, I think we're coming back on any second here. There we go. me a second here, guys. Okay, we're back. Good Lord, still 2-0. We're 2 minutes in though. Gotta get a bigger battery for this camera. Sorry guys. Taking up a GoFundMe. Anyone wants to get a battery. All right, Aiden gets it over to. Well, let's see. Now I gotta get my clock right and everything. At the top, kept along the boards. Aiden able to clear that out. Gets it over to Henry. Henry's got Michael. Pass over to Michael. Tried to get it back over to Miles, but that gets intercepted. And we'll get everything fixed here momentarily. Puck comes into the zone. Shot. That's tipped and goes wide. Now number 7 over on the far side corner, trying to center it up. No one in front there. Someone's got to get in front of number 23. That puck comes out high. Shot goes off the boot of Aiden. And now a penalty coming up against the Caps. All right, so let's get everything reset here. .11:07 left to go in the third. Penalty on Aiden. He's going to go do hard time. Go atone for his sins. All right, Caps still with a 2-0 lead. This would be a big goal if the Jackets can get one in to kind of get this close as we go down the stretch. Be a big stop for the Caps if they can keep them from converting on the power play. And that's a good start. Up and out. Bennett, short-handed. Bennett, shot, and whistled on the cover-up. All right, now they're talking over on the scorer's table. Not sure what's going on there. And now they'll get back in position and we can get on with the game. Oh, no, hold on. Got zebra talk. All right, here we go. Bennett to take the face-off. Caps trying to kill a power play, 1:15 to go on that, and the Jackets bring it up to center ice. Cross-ice pass, West able to get big. Shot goes high over the net. Now that puck's going to end up down in the corner. Minute to go on the power play. Now, watch the back door. They do. Now it comes up high. Shot, that gets deflected off of Beck's. Good job by Brady to kick it to the boards. Now, Gavin's going to find it. And Brady takes it behind the net. 30, and we get another penalty coming up. And this time, I believe, who do we got here? We got 3 people in the box? All right. I have no idea what's happening here. Another penalty on the cap, so it'll be 3 on 5. And 73 is going in, so no, it'll be 4 on 5. It should be, I don't know what is happening. Well, here's what I do know. That scoreboard is bright. There's more red and orange on that thing than a Denver Broncos or Tampa Bay Buccaneers uniform. That scoreboard looks like the 70s Buccaneers uniforms. All right, so let's see, what do we got here? They're all trying to get it all sorted out. More zebra talk. Number 22, I believe Michael's in there. Who else is in there? I think Wes is in there. All right, it's 4 on 5. Henry able to knock that out though. Good job. Now the scoreboard only shows 1 penalty, even though there's 2. I have no idea. Well, 10:01 left to go. At the very minimum, there's 22 seconds left to go, or 25 seconds left to go on the 4 on 5. I don't know if it'll stay 4 on 5. I have no idea. Or if anyone's coming out, I don't know. All right, puck comes over to the near side, stays over behind the net, and kicked back over. 15 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Liam has it behind his own net. Liam tries to kick it up and does clear it out. I thought that puck was going to go a little bit deeper. Now it does. All right, with 2 seconds, someone's coming out of the box. Let's see who it is. It'll be Michael. And it looks like everyone back to full strength. All those penalties, they said they're going to offset. You got to sit in there for a while, but we'll let everyone be at 5. Now, puck back in the zone, along the wing, tips, back save. No, I'm not sure if that was saved or if it got tipped before it went to the net, but the puck goes over to the far side. Now that puck right out in front of the net, but off target. Henry tries to kick it up and out, can't do it. Liam with it, kicks it up high, that gets deflected, stays behind the net. Eli or someone go after that puck. Now the puck behind the net again, Liam there. Liam kicks it over to the near side. Jack in there with Henry. Henry finds it. Henry kicks it up along the boards, over to the far side. Michael in there. Michael, now it comes back over. Now Eli finds it, and Eli's going to skate it up. Eli skates it up, takes it to center ice. Eli kicks it up over to Henry. Henry, we're going to get an offsides. So Wes comes out of the box. Who else is in the box over there? I think that's Aiden. Did Aiden get a major? Aiden might have got a major. I don't know. But Aiden hasn't come out. Aiden's doing hard time. All right, face-off won by the Jackets. Jackets bring it into the zone along the wing. Shot, back, glove save. Beck's got the jacket, the chaps, the boots. More leather than a Western boot barn in Nashville. Judah! Puck comes right out over to the wing. Good job by, who was that down there? That's Miles. To kind of keep that puck right, dangerous. Now it gets shot from the point, but not a lot on it. Beck save, puck comes out, and that's a goal. So the Jackets able to pull within one. With 8:01 to go in the game. All right, so let's see. It'll be Bennett, Gavin, Michael, Liam, Wes. Wes and Liam back on D. That puck controlled by the Jackets. Jackets cross center ice, dump it down deep. Liam down there. Liam has had a great game. All right, now that puck taken away by Wes. Wes in front of his own net, kicks it up out over to Gavin. Gavin at center ice. Gavin gonna bring it in along the wing. Left side. Puck down in the corner. Liam, Michael down there. That puck gets intercepted, and here come the Jackets back the other way. Jackets cross the blue line. Shot off the post. That shot goes well over the net, goes over to the near side. And that puck not gonna clear. Puck's gonna dribble back down behind the net. And that clears everyone. And they're gonna wave that off. Line change for the Caps coming in. 7 minutes to go in the game. And here they come back the other way. Number 8 gonna cross the blue line along the left side. Tries to go around one, gets tipped away by West. Now that shot, Beck saved, puts it back in the glove. .6:48 on the official clock, face off in the Capital Zone. It'll be Miles to take it. Aiden still not out of that box. He might be out for the game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's 5 minutes. That shot, Beck kick save over to the near side. Now that shot, Beck another kick save, gets it back down behind the net. And that puck's still out. Beck tried to cover it up, couldn't get it, and gets knocked over. And all of a sudden, I mean, get the guy out of the crease. All right, now we get a whistle. We're probably going to get, what are we getting now? Little block. And more people coming into the box. Their penalties really hurting. This time it's Henry. They had a 2-0 lead, not the time to be taking penalties. Halfway through the third. Oh, and I never stopped the clock. Hold on. So the Caps got to hang on and kill another one. That puck shot, tipped down, but not accurate. So it goes wide of the net. And that's going to be a penalty coming back. And as per usual, as you get halfway through the third, things get a little bit chippy. So we'll have 4-on-4 ice for about 1 minute 19 seconds. And then the Caps will have about 11 seconds of a power play of their own. Such a brutal check to the face. I think it's because it was up around the neck and head area. Or not a play on the puck, one of the two. But anyways, it's going to be Eli, Noble, Coop, and Conrad back on D. Kind of a smaller line here. All right, here come the Jackets. Conrad able to knock that away. That goes behind the net. And now that centers up, backhand, and Eli with it. Eli kicks it up over to Coop. Coop's got 2 to beat. Coop goes around. Coop finds the wing. Shot, save, rebound stays over on the far side. Eli kicks it back behind the net. Coop throws a check on. Puck just kind of dribbles over to the corner. That's going to come out. Eli forced to retreat back, gets it over to Conrad. Conrad back up over to Coop. Coop. Oh, that's another big time penalty. And now Noble shot, rebound comes out, and Coop slow to come off. That vicious check to the back. So now it'll be 3-on-4 for 25 seconds. Then it'll be 3-on-5 for about 11 seconds, and then they'll have a one-man advantage for the rest of the time. You do the math, I'm not good at it. Now it's 4-on-4 here. No, it's 1, 2, 3. No, it's 3-on-4. It's 3-on-4. All right, so that's what I thought. Okay, so Michael down deep has Jack, Liam, and Brady. Now, Jack tries to find it, goes around one. Can't get it back out in front of the net, though. All right, the Jacket pass comes up over to Liam. Liam has space, shot wide of the net, and out comes Gavin. Now we got 3-on-5 for about 6 seconds. Shot, glove. 4:47 to go. Caps with a good opportunity here. They're going to have about 55 seconds of a one-man advantage. They got 3 seconds of a two-man advantage here. Jack, Gavin, Michael, Eli, West back on D. Shot, Gavin, glove. So the Jackets goalie showing a bit of leather of his own. Puck down in the corner. 50 seconds left to go on the power play. 4-on-5. West pinches in. Michael able to tip that. Eli kicks it back the other way. Michael tries to get it up and around, can't do it. Shot goes back behind the net. Wes has plenty of space. 30, just under 30. Gavin finds it. Gavin gets it over to Jack. Jack brings it into the zone. Forced to go over near side. And now the puck clears out. Eli with it. Eli gets it over to Wes. Wes going to bring it in. Wes playing defense, but you know he wants some offense. All right, 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Centered up. That comes over to Eli. Eli, take a shot. There we go. Puck comes down, just misdirected out. Now that comes over to the near side, and the defense nowhere to be found. Everyone had pinched in, and now we get an offsides. And so everyone back to full strength. 3:48. Here we go down the stretch. Caps with a 2-1 lead. Henry, Miles, Bennett, Conrad and Liam back on D. This puck, Liam has lost his skates. That's going to be shot back right out in front of the net. Puck's still there. Henry finds it. Puck taken away. Shot doesn't get to the net that time. And the puck clears the zone. That's going to be Bennett with it. Bennett retreats back into his own zone. Passes right in front of his own net. I never liked that, but it worked. Now the puck clears the zone. Miles giving chase. And that puck's going to come over to Conrad. Conrad up along the boards, gets it over to Bennett. Bennett across the blue line, nice pass. Over to Miles. Miles shot and glove. 3:09 to go in the game. Face off in the Jackets zone. This time Bennett to take the face off. Brady and West come in on D. That's gonna clear out. No, taken away. Good job by West, who just took that away. Now the Jackets have it. Less than 3 minutes to go in the game now. And the Jackets center it up, get crossed up. West gonna take it up and out. West surveys the ice, says, I'll bring it up myself. just kind of slowly brings it in, throws the check in, but the puck just kind of disappears in no man's land, and we got to get back on D. Now, shot Beck, good save. Bennett finds it. Bennett gets it up over to West. West gonna take it to center ice, takes it in himself. West puts the brakes on, waits for the rest of his line. That puck comes over to Coop. Coop loses his skates. Puck behind the net, shot by Noble. Save, goes back behind the net, and Eli, and all of a sudden Aiden's back in the game after, I'm assuming what was a 10-minute major? I don't even know, he was out for most of the third. But Eli now back one-on-one. Here it comes, 2 minutes left to go in the game. Good job by Eli, that slowed everything up. And now the puck comes back over to the corner. People losing sticks. And the puck squirts back down behind the net, less than 2 minutes now. Aiden, well rested. Puck comes up and that's gonna clear. Jack gets bumped up. That puck squirts across ice. Coop there, Coop tries to lay it. And we're gonna get another penalty coming up as it wasn't a play on the puck. Now, puck's still there and there's the whistle. So the Caps will spend the rest of this game on a one-man advantage barring any future penalties. But the check came, it's not a play on the puck. So the Caps going on a one-man advantage, hanging on to a 2-1 lead. The check right out in front of us, so it's a rough one to take this late in the game, in a game that's been quite entertaining. So here we go, Miles to take the face-off. Michael in there, puck comes up over to Liam. Liam well off the mark, that puck goes over to the far side, West down deep. And there's only about a 2-second difference between the penalty clock and the game clock. But the last thing the Caps need to do is let in a shorty. So Liam down deep. Liam takes it behind his own net. Kick it up and out. Kick it up and out. Gavin out ahead. Pass over to Michael. Michael up to center ice. Michael goes up over to the left wing. Miles sets up in the center. And that puck gonna get whistled dead. 53 seconds left to go on the clock. Caps, again, on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. They've had plenty of penalties in this game. Have not converted on any of the power plays, however. So, Miles, Michael, Gavin, Liam, and Wes. Wes to come in to take the face-off. Puck goes over to Michael. Michael gets tripped up. And now Miles along the wing. Miles, the Caps might do themselves a favor to play a little bit of keep away here. Pass over to Liam. Liam. Shot. That comes over to the near side. Got to get back. Puck behind the net. Under 30 seconds left to go. Here we go. Puck out to center ice. Are they going to pull the goalie? Puck gets taken away. Now it comes back the other way. And Gavin's going to have an opportunity here. Gavin puts a shot on, saved, rebound comes out. 10 seconds left to go in the game. Puck behind the net. Puck comes out. Good job by West to keep it in deep. West going to bury it up along the boards. Plays a little bit of keep away. And the final buzzer sounds, and that's another capital W. 2-1 Caps. On game 2 of the doubleheader. Exciting one down the stretch. Jackets played a hell of a game. Caps come out on a 1-goal advantage as they took a 2-goal advantage earlier in the game. But a fun game to watch. This was a good one. So thanks to the Blue Jackets. Congrats to the Caps. And we'll see you in Erie, Pennsylvania next weekend. Take care.